Mamiko, and I am here to ask you a series of very important questions. The Trans-Pacific Partnership, or TPPA as it is more commonly called, is now in the hands of our government. Without our permission, our elected representatives have signed a treaty with 11 other Pacific Rim nations, allowing what they wrongfully call free trade between ourselves and these other nations. We have been repeatedly told by the government that our Farm Act model will be left alone and that we will still have the same access to pharmaceutical drugs and treatment that we have always enjoyed. This may be correct, but the prices of drugs and other treatments are not governed by our Farm Act model. So yes, the model may be protected, but the prices are certainly not. My question to you is, if the big pharmaceutical companies hold patents over the development of drugs for health purposes, and under the TPPA will change the rules making it more difficult for Farm Act to access cheaper medicines, how then will that affect our purchasing ability, especially as smaller companies are unable to replicate the same types of drugs, in particular, at a greatly reduced cost due to intellectual property rights? Won't this mean that we will be disadvantaged as a result because we will be unable to source cheaper alternative suppliers? Consider this. According to Dr. Deborah Gleeson from the School of Psychology and Public Health, La Trobe University, that under the TPPA we could be sued for regulating advertising on products that make people sick in the first place, such as junk foods, alcohol, sugar foods and drinks, and tobacco, to name a few. We have an obesity problem here in New Zealand, and little wonder when it's cheaper to buy a bottle of lemonade, under $1 now, than it is to buy a bottle of water. The TPPA includes an Investor State Dispute Settlement, ISDS mechanism, which provides big pharmaceutical and medical device industries with an avenue to sue our government, or threaten to sue, over policy decisions they perceive as breaching their rights or profits under the agreement. The risk is that an ISDS claim could be made, or that a company may threaten to use ISDS in an effort to deter governments from regulating in the interest of public health. The United States alone accounts for more than 1/3 of the global pharmaceutical market, with $340 billion in annual sales, more than the entire GDP of New Zealand. If you think they won't protect their profits with a lawsuit, you are wrong. Their Americans are the most proliferate litigators in the world and will sue at the drop of a hat over the most insignificant and or petty reasons. I leave these questions with you to consider. And consider these, I urge you do. The TPPA is a way for mega corporations, primarily American-based, to gain access to and to take control of our economy. If this is what you want, then say nothing. Go back to sleep. But please, when things do go as the architects of this agreement predict, do not complain. By staying silent, you are condoning this act of treason against us all. If you believe this agreement is not in our, New Zealanders' best interest, then stand up and join the tens of thousands and make your voice heard. But not just here, right around the world. For make no mistake, the ramifications are global. Thank you for watching and listening. I will see you again soon.